Hello. Hey y'all, it's Queen Sheba. Happy Wednesday. Won't he do it? Come on in. Life is unfolding. Come on in. You can come in comfortable just like me with your robe on. Some of y'all done got out work and done got clean and relaxing. Come on, we're going to talk about some bedtime rituals that we can do starting tonight. Yeah, so welcome to a live with Queen Sheba. I am here. Happy Wednesday. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Sheba El-Amin, Queen Sheba of Inspirations by Sheba. I also am a positive vibes coordinator and your favorite self-awareness and wellness activator. So I am here tonight briefly to just share a couple of rituals. And remember, we talked about rituals are just a sequence of activities that are repeated. And so we're going to talk about bedtime because, again, we are speaking to the women, especially, who wear many hats. We have to take that time, y'all. We have to really take that time to intentionally make sure that we rest from our days. We can't keep going into one day after another day after another day without resting. So join me. Go ahead and share this live. Go ahead and say hello in the chat, whether you join me live now or if you catch the replay. I appreciate you stopping by and sharing a little time with Queen Sheba. So yes, let's jump right into it. Bedtime. How many of you go past your sleep threshold at night? You may be tired. You're like, yeah, I'm finna go lay down. Then you start doing something else. And then you start doing something else. So now you're awake. Now you're awake again. But you need to be resting. So I have 2 tips for you. Yes, look at me rhyming. 2 tips for you. So again, like this live, share this live, comment in the comment section, because I want to make sure that this journey that I'm on of spreading this positivity is definitely hitting you. Okay? Come from the back, bring it to the front, use your fingertips, and either type it on the keyboard or use your phone. I love interaction. Okay, I know that I did not schedule this, but I feel like 6 o'clock is a really good time for us to come together. So that is something that I am going to put on my calendar. So while I have you here, let's talk about 2 simple bedtime rituals that can be practiced to help you rest. I need to get somebody to raise their hand if they need this. Because I, myself, sometimes, I be like, oh my goodness, I told myself I was going to lay down about 9:30, 10 o'clock. And yes, sometimes it can be a little challenging. But then there's times that I may see 11:30, 12:30, 1 a.m. And I'm like, girl, you got to be somewhere at 8. What are you doing? So the first tip, and maybe I can be so kind and type it in the chat for you. So the first tip is a brain dump and dim. Brain dump and dim. I bet you're like, what is brain dump and dim? So first you're going to spend 5 minutes. When you feel like you're getting ready to lay down, I need you for 5 minutes to write down every lingering thought, every to-do, or every worry that you may have had throughout the day. I need you to write that down on a piece of paper to physically clear your mind. Okay, so again, Queen Sheba has started this journey of our self-care and self-awareness and our journals. Mine is outside. No, it's not. because I was sitting on the porch and I said, come on in. So it doesn't matter what it looks like. Okay, it doesn't matter the size, whatever works for you. This is actually a planner and it has space with notes. So I have been doing my best to fill in my calendar to keep up with my days. But I also like to jump in the back. All right, I have several. Y'all don't talk about me. I have several. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I pressed enter, but I didn't. So there it is in the chat. Brain dump and dim, right? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna find your handy dandy journal, and for 5 minutes, if you have to use your phone, if you have to use a kitchen timer, if you have to use a tablet, set a timer for 5 minutes so that you won't get so caught up in writing, okay? Because it's supposed to be something to calm you down, not to rev you back up, okay? Because I know what it's like when you start thinking. Sometimes it just keeps going. But no, we are intentionally doing it for 5 minutes, okay? So you sticking with me? So for 5 minutes, again, you're going to write down any lingering thoughts of the day, any to-dos that you didn't get to, or anything that you're worried about. You're going to write it down on that paper, and you are going to physically clear your mind, all right? And so it is going to help you to transition into bedtime. So after your 5 minutes, you're going to turn off the lights. You can light a candle if you want to, but you're going to turn off the lights, right? And you're gonna switch to either a candle or maybe even a dim light, or if you like to sleep in the dark like me, just turn the lights off, okay? But you're gonna spend 10 minutes doing light seated stretches. Okay, don't get in the dark too quick, okay? I had got ahead of myself. You see how I'm about ready to go to sleep now. But you want to dim the lights. You can set candles if you like, but now you're transitioning from writing down all of your thoughts, everything that you said you needed to do that you might didn't get to, all of the worries of your day. You're going to write that down. You're going to clear your mind. Then you're going to transition into turning off the lights, turning down the lights, dimming. Here we go. You get it? Brain dump and dim. Yes. So you're going to dim the atmosphere. And then you're going to spend, again, 10 minutes doing light stretches. It does, if you're sitting, you can simply do up and out. Now, this is not a workout video. But I'm just telling you, stretch, bend and touch your toes. Okay? Twist side to side. Because what are we doing? Oh, that felt good. All of that felt good. We are doing our best to relax our what? Body. All right, so then this does send signals to your nervous system that the day is finally done. Once you get all that stuff out your brain, and once you stretch it out, it'll be time for you to lay it out. Lay down. So that is tip number 1. Brain dump and dim. Okay? Second one. Here we go. We ain't going to be here long now. Keep up with me. Am I going too slow or am I going too fast? I'm just playing. I'm tired, though. So you see what happens. Sometimes you just kind of go, but I'm here for you. Because it was tugging on me. I had wrote this down 2 days ago, and I was like, share it, Sheba. Get in front of the camera. So, again, this is a reminder to anybody who is out there who needed to get in front of the camera and haven't done it this week. This is your sign. Queen Sheba in the flesh on the live. All right? So here we are, step number 2, or tip number 2, excuse me. Sensory grounding and breath work. Sensory grounding and breath work. Let me put that in the chat. So these 2 tips, I can say I have done them. I may not have had all the words. Hey, sis. I miss you so much. For real, for real. We're going to talk this evening. I love you. Thank you so much, and welcome to the live, Donna Ray Williams. Thank you for being my first guest today. So listen, sis, and this is good for you too. You hard-working woman, you hard-working mother. You hear me? This is for you. I need for us to rest. So that's what we're talking about tonight. Thank you for joining me. So first we talked about the brain dump and dim. Now we're talking about sensory grounding and breath work. Now this is the one that I like to really do the most, okay? So the action behind this is to apply a calm scent in the atmosphere, whether it's lavender candles, lavender lotions, or any of the other calming oils that you see fit, right? So then you're going to lie flat on the bed. You're just going to go on and get in the bed. You can choose to do the brain dump and dim if you want to, or you can just jump straight into getting clean and laying down. So the transition into this one is, I miss you and love you too. Yes. We're going to perform the 478. Look, that's our area code. 478 breathing technique. Okay, sensory grounding, and then I'm just going to put 478. 478 breathing technique. Okay, so what do you think happens in this 478 breathing technique? We're gonna breathe, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna inhale for 4 seconds, hold it for 7, exhale slowly for 8. Ooh, that thing just made me so calm I almost went to sleep on y'all. You hear me? So again, inhale 4 seconds. Hold it 7 seconds. Let it out for 8. And you're going to do that 4 times. And while you're laying down, your body, you'll feel it relaxing. I'm sitting up in a chair now, and I felt relaxation all up in here. And this is where I carry my tension. This is where I carry my weight throughout the day. In the neck and shoulders, okay? But if I was laying, I could feel it relaxing even more. So you want to do that 4, 7, 8, 4 times. Then, as you're doing it or while you're doing it, you can close your eyes because now you're laying down. You want to begin to envision yourself just sinking in the bed, just sinking in the bed, just sinking in the bed. Before you know it, you sleep. It's the simple things. You already know Queen Sheba. It's all about the small things that count and equal up to the greater. So again, I appreciate y'all so much. Okay, there's so much more to come, but I had to just take a pause for a moment and just stop and give you all a couple of tips that will help you rest. Because when you rest, you wake up, you're rejuvenated, you have your energy, your mind is clear, you're ready to go. And you know that we always prepare what we're going to do the day before, right? So when you wake up and you're feeling all well rested, you're able to move throughout your day real smooth. Okay, so that's why Queen Sheba showed up this evening to just share those couple of tips with you. I do hope that you get some good rest tonight. And if you missed anything, go back and watch the replay, and I'll see you around. Remember, be good, be positive, not only to yourself, others too. I'm Queen Sheba. I'm here for myself, and I'm also here for you. I'll see y'all around. Make sure y'all watching my videos, y'all liking, y'all commenting. Make sure you're sharing. Head over to my YouTube, Inspirations by Sheba. That's where I do my gift designs, and I do a little positive motivation there. But we are shifting everything. Positive affirmations, women empowering women. We are shifting over to my other YouTube channel, which is A Sip of Inspiration. Come on. A sip of inspiration with Queen Sheba. My daughter asked me today, she said, Mama, that's the whole channel name? And it is. Y'all know I'm long-winded. But head over and go ahead and subscribe and start watching those videos. There are some things that have been on there last year when we did our wellness checks with our professionals. It's just some really good things over there, and I just received the message like that's where I need to build a bit more, and I'll be able to house more moments like this in depth there. So I won't be leaving Facebook, but I definitely ask that you support me on my other channels as well. So thank you again. Let me say it again. Be good. Be positive, not only to yourself, others too. I'm Queen Sheba, here for me, but I'm also here for you. Y'all have a great evening. I'll see you around.